Hey, it's mailbag time. Let's answer some Vikings questions.
Ooh.
All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. Mailbag time. We asked for some questions. You delivered.
You delivered. We'll have answers for those questions. Before we reach deep into our mail sacks, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids, comment as well. We just hit over 9,300 subscribers, on our way to 9,400. And if you have not yet signed up for that YouTube membership, do it for exclusive content that'll be coming your way very soon.
Yeah, we need the support. As you can see, a special guest, call him Donnie, is joining the show.
Hi, Donnie.
Maybe we could get an adult acne sponsor.
Yeah, that would be great for many reasons.
All right, a wide range of questions came in, which always makes it fun. But let's start off with pie in the sky dream scenario. Would you trade Dalvin, Za'Darius, and KJ Osborne for DeAndre Hopkins? Most random trade-off ever, which I love.
I don't know. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to have DeAndre too, but I don't know. I guess sure. I guess I would.
Yeah,
sure.
Very, very random. You know, I'm going to say no on this one. I mean, I would love to get rid of Dalvin and Za'Darius, just be gone, but Hopkins, we don't need him. We need defense, man. Put that trade somewhere else. Get some defense.
I was going to say we don't need him, but I mean, it's DeAndre Hopkins. You can always use a poop Hopkins on your team.
I think he comes with like a $30 million price tag.
Yeah, I mean,
which in this pie in the sky idea, I'm taking out of the equation.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think our group of receivers are just fine.
No, I agree. That was my initial response, but I thought, hey, what the hell? It's poop Hopkins.
Yeah, we love poop Hopkins. One thing that just hit me, KJ Osborne's on his last year of his contract, which I never really thought of until now. I bet he's going to make some money. I think this is definitely his final year in purple with Addison and Jefferson.
Let's see what he does. We thought the same with Alexander Madison. He had a cold market. He came back begging for some money.
Yeah,
so who knows?
Receivers make so much money, so much more than they should.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he does this year. Contract.
All right. Other than Caleb Williams and Drake May, who is your top quarterback choice for the Vikings in the 2024 NFL draft?
Yeah, I'm going to give a very generic answer here, and I haven't delved into a lot of the prospects. Obviously, Bo Nix is one that I'm somewhat familiar with. I did a mock draft. I think I took Penix.
It's Penix. It sounds like you're saying penis when you say it. It's Penix.
It's intentional. I just want someone who's mobile, who can move, who brings the element of mobility and isn't sitting there a pure pocket passer. So I haven't really looked into it much, but that's what I want. Somebody who is also a threat to run.
Yeah, and you nailed it. I mean, Bo Nix, that's the guy. I mean, he's got to back it up. He transferred from Auburn, just lit it up at Oregon, and you know what? He needs to do it again. I think there's still a lot of question marks with him, but JJ McCarthy, the dude from Michigan, I also just have a weird man crush on. I don't know what it is about Michigan quarterbacks. They haven't really. When's the last Michigan quarterback that panned out?
Tom Brady.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they always have that guy in the draft that goes in like round 6, round 7.
Yep.
Shea, what was his name? Doesn't even matter. But McCarthy and Penix as well.
Yeah, old Penix, get him on the team.
Get him on, let's go, baby. And I think he's a lefty. He's a southpaw.
Oh boy.
All right. Bleacher Report ranks Minnesota's defense going into the season 30th. In a way too early prediction, where do you think they will be in the rankings? No purple Kool-Aid, just honest answers, Lupagus. Don't lie.
You want me to start? Yeah, I think it's your turn to start, though.
So Bleacher Report ranks us 30th, and we want to know a prediction where we think we will be.
Yeah.
I'm assuming when the season is over. And, 30th, I don't think it's going to be 30th. So Vikings, it wasn't just last year. It was the last, 3 years. We've been at the bottom ass of defense. And we wiped it clean. Unlike Lupagus does in the mornings, he leaves a little straggling hanging there.
Wait, stop. Why would you know that?
I know everything. 7 new starters potentially, brand new defensive coordinator. I'm not saying that I'm not going to get crazy and say, we're going to be a top 10 defense. We're going to be a top. I think 20, 22 in that range is fair without getting crazy. It has to get better. It has to. Brian Flores brings a completely different defense. He's aggressive, and it's his job to make sure we're using Daniil Hunter the way we should, whoever else we should, because everybody gives Ed Donatel a pass. Ed Donatel did not know how to use these guys.
Yeah, I mean, you really said everything needs to be said about this. So, number one, I think ranking them 30th right now is a little bit generous. If they were 32,
no shit. We should be
that's
last.
Very fair. Where they could be, I agree. I think it's anywhere from 18 to 22 is the best you can hope for. And I think the big change is Brian Flores being more aggressive, more attacking, and then that's going to have a huge effect and a bigger impact than any player we brought in this year.
Yeah. And you're right. Ranking us 30th is a gift. We shouldn't be.
No. God, no.
All right. Well, the Vikings once again go to Lambeau to face the Packers on the last day of the schedule, where we finally get an early season game with them with the weather. So it's fair. It seems like we're always doing that just for TV ratings, you say.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm sick of going to Lambeau in the cold weather. I'm sick of finishing every year against the Bears. Let's mix this thing up. Let's try something different. So yeah, let's start in Lambeau. Some beautiful 75-degree weather.
I'll say when I went to Lambeau at the end of the season, that's pretty damn warm. I mean, I just had a hoodie on.
What was it? What was the temp?
I want to say mid-40s, somewhere around there.
What was the barometric pressure?
I don't know what that means. You know what? We could play the Packers in a bathtub this year. We're going to wipe the floor with them. I don't care when we play them, where we play them. It's over, baby. We're going to sweep the shit out of those guys.
Wow. I hope so.
With what Andre Carter got paid as an undrafted free agent, what do you think the team's best option is for him?
I think it's to put him in IR. I think he gets hurt, and whether it's serious or not, you IR him, because I don't think you can stash him. I don't think he's ready to contribute. So I think you IR him.
In a perfect world, he like stubs his toe, and they're just like, you know what? This is bad. Yep. We are not going to trot you out there. So that is the perfect case scenario. But
yeah,
he's got. I don't know who he unseeds on this team. Who you take out when you look at these edge rushers? I mean, Za'Darius is still on the team. So that is his best option.
It is, and I don't think he's ready. He needs to be more. He needs more strength. He's not strong enough. Get this guy in the weight room. Get him. Pack some muscle on this guy, and then we talk about unleashing him actually on the active roster in 2024. But this year, I think, yeah, like you said, stub toe, hangnail. Maybe he gets a bad zit. Put him on IR.
Donald,
he gets a Donnie.
We have seen players. They just keep on the roster too. I mean, they make exceptions. Like, all right, we just have to find a way. So who knows? All right, Vikings coming off a 13-4 season and NFC North champs. Why are the Lions getting all the love heading into 2023?
You want to answer that one first?
Yeah, Lions are getting all the love because on paper they look great. We're coming off a 9-8 season. I mean, everything looks great. I'm glad that their draft was kind of gross because it could have been even better. But I'm still Vikings are still the team to beat. You can bitch about the 13. If it wasn't a real 13-4, they got all these gifts and blah blah blah. They should have been whatever. Even without those gifts, they could have been They should have been 11-6. I mean, that's fair. They're the best team. They're the best team in the North until somebody beats us. Damn it, we are the team.
Yeah, and the Lions are being picked because they're the hot, trendy team. They're a team that, I think they finished on a couple-game win streak. They were 1-7 or 1. I mean, their season started horribly. They finished very hot. They got a high-powered offense. They're getting Jameson Williams back full force. But like you said, I think the key thing is here, there's two things. Number one, it's one thing to look great on paper, and then it's the other thing to actually do that. I mean, there could be an injury, maybe just something isn't working right. It doesn't always translate from paper to the field. We've seen it over and over, time and time again. And then number two, they had a huge chance to upgrade their defense and through the draft. They could have double dipped on the D line. They could have added a corner early. They had all these options, and they opted to go with a running back and a linebacker. Most had pegged as a second round or mid-second rounder at best. So I thought they blew a huge opportunity to take a major leap, but they have to prove it first, and the Vikings are still on top. So you have to be the best. You got to beat the best. Woo!
Oh, and they're the Lions until they prove otherwise. So
it's true.
It sucks that they're in our division because they'd be a team I'd actually be rooting the hell out of.
Absolutely. I'm sure they're like everybody's, underdog team this year after their first team.
All right, last one. Give us a shocking cut in preseason.
You want to go first, or you want me to?
No, I went first last time.
I'm going to go real shocking. I'm going to go Alexander Madison, running back. Vikings go youth. They brought him back. You know what? They said, we got this Dwayne McBride character. He can be our lead horse. We're going to keep these speed guys. See you later, Alexander Madison. Get the hell out of here.
What was his guaranteed money? Wouldn't they just be?
I don't think it was much.
Well, yeah, but all right, that is shocking.
I was doing shocking.
All right, well, mine's lame now because it's really not that. I got DJ Wanham. Last year of his contract, we got these guys, Andre Carter. We got some edge rushers, depending on what Zarius Smith is. It just might be a guy that's like, you know what, just cutting our losses. We got other guys. We're looking towards the future. So DJ Wanham. I wanted to throw a random defensive lineman on there that might shock the pants off him, but I went with the edge rusher.
Yeah, no, I mean you've always hated DJ Wanham, so I'm not surprised you said that.
I don't hate DJ Wanham. He's just kind of a one-trick pony.
That's okay.
Fine. If it's Patrick Jones or DJ Wanham, I want Patrick Jones on the field.
Yeah, I agree. So that is it. Our mailbag is spilt onto the floor. All the envelopes have been licked. All the stamps have been put on. You get some oxy on Donnie there, so we don't have to see him during the live tomorrow night. And until then, subscribe. I mean, come on, let's go to the YouTube Premium, get on there, hit that button, join. It's going to feel good to do it. If you're a Patreon, just transfer that over, support the channel. And remember this, cats headbutt you as a way of saying they trust you. It's called bunting.